Yeah, there you go. Let's do Wings of Sigma.
I'm never going back on locale. I'm never going to make a guest appearance. They can never pay me to go back on the show. It's not going to happen.
I guess that's textbook locale shit, but why can't he just ignore those questions? He's answered it a million times. He's made these points perfectly clear. I think the other side, right, Keemstar, those guys, they probably don't want him back either. Probably because the fans will probably, revolt. But he's answered this question a million times. Why can't you just ignore that? You know the answer already. He just can't resist answering questions that he knows are clearly questions are done to kind of, wind him up and shit. He just can't resist it. I guess that's what it is to be a locale.
As far as I'm concerned, locale is behind me.
I feel like every time I see Wings, he's bigger and bigger. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's bigger and bigger. Every time we see Wings, I feel like his arms are wider apart whenever he's holding his console. Sorry, holding the controller for his game. I feel like his arms are way wider apart. There's way more mass there. He's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Fucking hell.
Can't say how much I got paid per stream on locale. If you want to know how much I make per stream on YouTube, I can tell you that I make around 90 bucks on average. And that's if I hit donation goals. If I don't hit donation goals, I make less than 90 bucks. I mean, like,
pity.
that's where we're at.
Pity.
Colin Ray, if you keep being negative, you will be kicked out. We don't.
And by the way, he's being in my personal opinion, because you already know what the title of the fucking video is, right? Wingsofredemption says he might have cancer. I personally think he does this shit on purpose. Like he's like if he wants to say something, but he's maybe too shy or just wants somebody to ask him first, he will purposely be dour, Like he'll purposely ramp up his emotions. So that you'll recognize and someone in the chat will be like, oh, what's wrong, Wings? Are you alright? You seem a bit down today. What's happened, Wings? And then you'll fucking get into his fucking spiel that he wants to get into. But I feel like he does it on purpose to trigger a response.
Don't talk bad about people here. We don't do conspiracy theories. I'm fine. Nah, I just been up all night and I'm just kind of lonely.
That's so pathetic, by the way. Being lonely, so you get up online and you start streaming instead of talking to your wife or hanging out with your wife or maybe calling a friend is really wild, It's really fucking wild. Whenever he gets lonely, he boots up Dark Souls and just sits there in the dark, not really communicating with chat too much. That's what he does to combat his fucking loneliness. Makes sense?
Like, I'm kind of tired of playing Dark Souls, but there's really nothing else I want to play. And like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I feel like I'm over video games, but my sleep schedule won't allow me to be over video games because it's kind of like.
He's been talking about his sleep schedule for years now. This fucking sleep schedule thing has been talking about this for years. Like, just sleep. It's not that difficult, bro. You stream for a living. It's not that hard to just sleep on time or sleep at a fucking normal, reasonable hour. Fucking hell. Sleep schedules. He talks about his sleep schedule like he's trying to compete for 8.5 marathon.
It's like a. Call of Duty is a $200 donation. If you want to put the $200 up, Tom, we will play Call of Duty. Rainbow is also a $200 donation. If you want Rainbow, $200 up front.
Why would somebody do that, by the way? He does the $200 thing because he doesn't like playing those games. I'm assuming. I don't know much about Wings lore, but I'm assuming he says those games he'll only play them on stream if you give him $200 because he doesn't really like playing them. But who would pay somebody that amount to play a game they don't like, play a game that they're not going to enjoy, to play a game that they might even rage quit? You might give him $200 and he might just rage quit it after fucking 10 minutes because he fucking hates the game. Then what? Then you kind of got scammed. You know what I mean? So it's a bit weird. It's a strange thing that he does, but I guess it works for him.
Until then, please don't ask about them. I don't enjoy them and they don't make money. Like, generally, when I play a first-person shooter, it's my lowest donation streams possible. And I don't enjoy playing them, so like I'm making less than I normally would make. So that's where we are at with those.
Okay, there we go. There we have it.
Goodbye. Can we go and get Colin Ray out there? Thank you.
He's looking for somebody to ask him how he's feeling, why he's so down, why he's so sad. He's desperately looking for that. He's fishing. He's fishing for somebody to ask him how he's doing.
No, I don't have fun playing first-person shooters at all. Like, first-person shooters to me is just an effort and frustration. Like, there's nothing inherently enjoyable about first-person shooters. Like, I used to like them when I was a younger man, but that's when I actually was like, oh, I want to be known as the best. I don't care about being known as the best anymore. I actually don't want to be known as the best. I don't want any of the fucking stress that comes with it.
You were never the best at anything anyway. Why is he acting like he was the best at one time?
I don't make videos on them anymore. I don't enjoy them. They don't make me money, so it's like, whatever. I'll pay them if I'm paid to play. I'll play them if I'm paid to play them. That's my whole thought process with it. I enjoyed Rainbow at one point, but at this point in the game's lifespan, I don't enjoy it no more. Like, the game is just full of cheaters, and when I stream it, I get stream sniped. They don't put any effort into helping out console whatsoever. There is no streamer mode. No.
The stream sniping thing is fucking fantastic. When they start following him around, it's so fucking good.
Nothing like that. It's an effort of futility. Rank 2.0 sucks. Most of the time that you play the game, you're going to be facing people that are cheating. And it gets so bad that when they get caught cheating, all they do is they put them in the PC lobby for a while, and the PC guys cry about them because, like, it's like people using mouse and keyboard and Cronus on PlayStation doesn't sound that bad if you're going into like a lobby where people are using mouse and keyboard, but people with mouse and keyboard still don't have perfect recoil. So like now you're facing a guy with an SMG-12 with perfect recoil, who's just as good at mouse and keyboard as the guys with mouse and keyboard. So like they have issues with mouse in the PC lobbies as well. All content creators complain about them, but they don't want to ban them.
Now you complain the most. You complain the most, bro. Not everyone. You complain the most
because they pay the most money, and they're basically the people that will spend thousands of dollars on the game and keep it alive. You're saying cheaters don't spend the most money, Mittens. From my experience with Rainbow itself, cheaters usually have elites. They usually have.
Who actually cares anyway? As long as you're having fun. If you're cheating to win a tournament, obviously that's fucked up. But if you're cheating to make better content, to make it more entertaining for your fans to view, would it really matter? Like, who gives a fuck? Get involved. Cheat too, brother. Try and win as well. Try and win too.
Have like glacier skins. They usually take part in the marketplace. There's just a lot of things that cheaters do that benefit the company, and that's why they don't want to outright ban them. Like, they're doing other things to try to combat them. Like, for example, it's now a banishable punishment to have a smurf, right? So if you get caught smurfing, they're supposed to ban you. Are they ever going to do it? No, they're never going to do it. I have hundreds of games on my library. I'm at a point in my life where I just feel like I don't like video games.
Jesus Christ, man. Go get a job then, innit? Like, if it's that miserable, if it's causing you this much stress, if it's fucking annoying you this much, just go get a fucking job. Fucking hell, Wings. I've never seen a more dour, miserable fucking streamer in my entire life. He's literally a fucking positivity vacuum. Like, it's like he's a positivity black hole. Sorry, not even a vacuum. He's a positivity black hole. Not into like I don't know what his fans get out of this. Maybe it's just like, you know, they kind of feel bad for him, but like he doesn't even. I get trying to make it not fun for detractors and for whatever else to watch it, but your fans want to watch you too, bro. Like, come on, man.
But like at the same time, it's like I have hours a day where I got to sit here alone in the dark. So it's like, what else am I gonna do if I don't play something?
You could talk to your wife. You can maybe have a normal sleep schedule. so you can sleep together with your wife and wake up at a normal time, maybe go for a walk. In his idea, the only way to kind of combat fucking to the only way to combat his fucking weird schedule is to just play games in the dark. But he hates all games. Great tactic.
So that's my conundrum. I can honestly say, like, I haven't had fun playing video games. There's been spurts of having fun playing video games. Like, the last time I actually had I actually wanted to sit down and go play a video game was probably Wasteland 3. Where, like, I'm like, okay, I want to go sit down and play this game. That's the last time I can honestly say I felt like, okay, I really want to go do this. I haven't had that experience since then in a long time. My attitude's crazy. Stannis recliner, what do you mean? I'm just never a person that that lives in a realm of happiness. It's just not who I am.
Jesus Christ. I'm just not a person that lives in a realm of happiness. Okay, fair enough. You're not a fucking positivity bunny, right? You're not exactly Mr. PMA. But surely at least trying to fake that you're having fun, trying to make an entertainment stream for your fans should be part of the fucking MO, right? It should be. It should be part of the fucking job of what you do, no? It should be a little bit. Like, I've no wants you to be doing backflips and be fucking singing Pharrell Happy, but fucking no, at least something better than this. I've never lived in a realm of happiness. It's like, all right, maybe find something that makes you happy then, bro. I don't know.
Nitro, I don't care if my channel dies, to be perfectly honest. Like, if you want me to be 100% truthful, I think...
Oh, so nobody... Okay, I'll take it back. So nobody actually asked him what was wrong. He probably had enough, so he just spilled the beans anyway. So he just spilled the beans in you. Nobody actually asked him directly, hey, why are you so down? He just eventually spilled the beans.
I think I'm sick. But I hope I'm wrong.
Now he's waiting. See, he's not saying what he's sick of. He loves that. I think him and DSP, they'll do this. They love saying things or being around the bush and hoping somebody asks them a question. They love it. These locals, they fucking love it. He could just say what's wrong with him, but he's not. He's waiting for someone to say, "Wings, what's actually wrong? Why do you feel sick?"
No. Like, it's hard to say it, but like, my testicles have been feeling weird lately. It's kind of got me scared.
I don't know if he's telling the truth. Then thoughts and prayers to Wings, but surely just go and get checked up. Go and get the once over. No, if you're worried that you might have testicular cancer, surely the first thing that you do is go to a doctor's. Maybe it's harder if you've got an actual job to book an appointment, but if you're a fucking live streamer as a career, as a job like Wings is, you have all the time in the world to book an appointment. Or even if you're lazy, if you got the money, you can probably pay for somebody to come and visit you and do it if you want that way. But it shouldn't be that difficult. So he feels like there's something wrong with his testicles. Instead of going to get checked up, he's just going to sit in the dark and stream and complain about it or cry about it on stream, when he could probably resolve or find out what's going on by fucking going to the doctors, going to hospital. What a weirdo. Now he's crying.
But I'm almost at the point where I don't want to even go get it checked out. I don't want to know.
What a life, innit? What a fucking life to live. Might have testicular cancer, don't want to know. So I'm gonna sit here and cry and tell you guys on stream about it instead. I'm gonna put this burden on the fucking live stream. I'm gonna put this burden on the viewers, but I'm not gonna do nothing about it. Great. Now there's probably some poor soul out there that actually does care for Wings that's gonna be worried about it his entire time. And he can just sort it out himself.
Yeah, I've been holding on to it, and I haven't been wanting to say it because it's just gonna have a bunch of people ask me stupid ass questions about it.
So why do you say it then? He knows he's probably gonna get trolled. He knows it's probably gonna end up backfiring on him. But he said it anyway. I wonder why. Pity bucks.
It is what it is. Well, I've not been diagnosed with anything yet, so it could be nothing. It could just be in my head. But let's leave it at that.
You're the one that brought it up. Now you're telling people to leave it alone. You're the one that fucking brought it up, bro.
So right now it's just all hearsay.
Hearsay? You're the one that brought it up. It's not hearsay. You mentioned it.
It's just something I'm concerned about. Alright, let's not talk about the doctor no more. Talking about the doctor will result in a banishment.
He's the one that brought it up for pity bucks. Now he's saying you can't talk about it in the same breath. Don't talk about it anymore. If you talk about it, you're going to get banned. But sir, you brought it up. It's a pretty serious thing that you floated out there. If your fans are bringing it up or talking about it, it's because they're concerned about you or for you. But now you can get banned for showing any type of empathy or concern or anything. Or for asking follow-up questions. Or maybe telling him, or maybe reminding him to go to the fucking doctors.
Let's not go that route. I don't really like Wendy's. Like, Wendy's is a meme for the most part. Like, I eat Wendy's every now and then. But I can honestly say in like the last 5 years, I've had Wendy's maybe 10 times.
He loves answering the same questions, doesn't he? Loves answering the same questions, doesn't he? Loves talking about fucking Wendy's. But don't you dare mention his testicular cancer that he mentioned he might have. Don't you dare mention that. Ask him all the questions you want about Wendy's, about takeout food, about how much he can't eat because he got a small stomach allegedly. Ask him all those questions. But if you dare ask anything about ice, you're gonna get you know what I mean, you're gonna get in big trouble.
Like, fast food restaurants I legitimately visit a lot is something like Zaxby's. And like most of the time I have to eat McDonald's.
Yeah, Wings loves Zaxby's. He loves a good Zaxby's.
Even though I don't like McDonald's. Because Kelly wants like the Happy Meal toys and stuff. So you're taking how I worded it and using it in a way that makes it seem like I was being dishonest. When I say have to eat McDonald's, it's like if it comes down to like, if I ask Kelly where she wants to go, she's almost always going to say McDonald's because she wants to get a Happy Meal toy because she collects them.
I don't know, man. A part of me feels like surely Wings wouldn't lie about that, right? Surely Wings wouldn't lie about something like cancer. But then Wings is also a locale, and he's not adverse to a bit of fucking sympathy, pity bucks and shit, right? He loves that, right? But it's just the fact that he doesn't want to go and get it checked up. That's the really crazy bit. The fact that he doesn't want to go get it checked up. Like, if you think there's something wrong, just go and get it checked out. Alleviate your fears. Instead, he's whimpering on fucking stream, reading the stream chat, boiling his piss, getting annoyed that he's not winning a game or whatever else. It's like, bro, just put the controller down and go and get it checked out. Is it really that difficult? But I think it's mostly because of laziness. I don't think it's because of fear of the diagnosis. I generally think his laziness over trumps everything. His laziness trumps everything. He is that lazy that he'd rather not go and get checked out the alleged fucking thing that he might have, right? because it would require him to go outside. You know, that's the crazy thing. I don't actually think he just doesn't want to go outside. But it's just such a random thing to lie about. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Wings. Wings is a wild boy. Wings is a wild boy.